Alright my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we are going to try to see if we can get Oblivion to be playable on a 9060 XT. This is the 8GB model. So we're going to go ahead and attempt to try some stuff and see what it is going to do. Now I would just record this like screen capture, but we're gonna do it this way with the camera. That way, if the game crashes or what goes on, we will be able to keep trying until we figure out if we can play this game and if it is even an option. This game is remastered in Unreal Engine 5. This game has been pretty unoptimized from launch. So is what we're gonna do first is we are at 1080p resolution. Okay, the screen is a 1080p display at 1080p resolution. Frame rate is uncapped. So we are gonna try very first with the Ultra preset. We're gonna turn Lumen off and hardware RT off. But we're gonna do native AA FSR. We'll turn frame gen off for now. We don't want no frame gen on. So native resolution, 1080p ultra settings. Let's go ahead and get in there and see what this is gonna do for us. So when we're gonna try until we get this running right. Unreal Engine 5 games are very freaking weird in how in just how they're presented and stuff like that. So we're gonna attempt this first and see if this is something that we can even play. Let's turn off that. It might have crashed because I had, yeah, so it looks like it's gonna crash. Okay, so close that. Send and close. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna disable Afterburner. Afterburner is when you're trying to use like FSR4 and stuff like that. Sometimes Afterburner will make your game unstable. So we're gonna get back in and we're gonna try the exact same settings. Now we should have access to the Steam overlay up there to give us that. So, oh wow, we're not even using FSR4. So let's go ahead and gaming. And we're gonna enable FSR4 so that we actually get a pretty looking game. Okay, so now we're back in. Just let me show you guys the options again real quick. Let's just show you that we're still on everything and frame generation is off. So let's go ahead and see if we can even load into the game at these settings. I mean, so far it's showing us that we're about to crash again. Yes, we are crashing again. So it does not look like we're going to be getting into this game at ultra settings. Okay, so close without sending, start. So let's go ahead and launch the game again. This time we are going to go down a little bit lower on. It's still showing me that this thing here is bugging out. Close that. Options. Okay, so apparently this does not want to work at that. So now we're going to try detect now. Okay, apply changes. Now this is saying that we should be able to do high And now this time we are actually going to try quality. Continue. Ultra sometimes is a bit extreme. Now, I don't think I've tried this on any of my 8GB cards yet. I think I did. I think I did on the 5060 and the 5050. Okay, it looks like we are going to crash. Out again. Okay, I'm not going to report the issue. Okay, so obviously high settings are not going to work with Oblivion, which is a shame. To be completely honest with you guys, this is feeling more and more like an optimization thing as opposed to just an 8GB card not being able to run it. And I'm going to prove that after this, because I do have some very quality levels. So obviously it doesn't want to do high, so now we're going to try the medium settings. And then we are going to take our FSR down 1 and we're going to apply that. Okay, and now back out, continue. I think I honestly do believe that this is still more of an issue with the game itself and not necessarily like being able to load in, because we're not. All right, there we go. All right, so medium settings, 100 frames a second. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're about 7.9 on the VRAM, 8GB. So let's just run around for a while and see if this is something that we can actually play around with. I want to be in this view. So what did we get down to? Balanced on FSR. I feel like we're about balanced on FSR. Okay, and we're about 127 frames. Now, you guys got to remember, we are not using any kind of frame generation right now whatsoever. But we are using upscaling. So that there's essentially, that's giving us a pretty good frame rate. Now we are over here kind of close to the Gold Coast. If I remember correctly, yeah, let's go this way. Let's get back into the city and see how the city actually performs. Because usually when you're at a city, that's when this game, you know, like really starts to hit out. And with the new update, I have tried this on a higher rated card with 16 gigs of VRAM, and was able to easily freaking play this game on one of those without a whole lot of stuttering and stuff throughout the game. So I'm wondering if it really is just kind of tied to Afterburner giving the game some issues too. Obviously we're starting to get down here. We looked like for a second there we were getting to 8 gigs. So let's see. It was feeling a little bit stuttery right there. Okay, we're still in the 70s and there wasn't like a massive like struggle with frame rate or anything. Let's go ahead in first person mode. Obviously we're not going to be able to get any of the other cool stuff, but image wise this looks incredible with FSR 4. Okay, so I mean, like, we can essentially go down. Balanced is usually like where I'm like, okay, if you go any lower than balanced at 1080p you start to run into some issues, but yeah, this is running just fine for me. Now, obviously, yeah, I mean, if you want to try to use this thing maxed out with ultra settings on 1080p, yeah, you're probably not going to be able to do that. But running around here at 37 to... Here, let's see something real quick if I can get... Because sometimes once the freaking driver crashes as much as it has on this, I was trying to pull it back up to see if we could, because yeah, so as you can see, you know, we're on an 8GB GPU. I just wanted you guys to know that I'm not trying to cheat anybody or cheat anything. This is an actual 8GB GPU. And I guess that's kind of cool that there still shows me. Let me, ooh, that there got us down. So every time I've come out this door, out to here, I've always gotten that freaking, like, that frame rate drop for some reason right there. Yeah, see, look how much higher the frame rate or the VRAM allotment is here. We're pushing 9 gigs in this, 22 for system RAM. So right here is obviously going to give you some issues. And that's what I was looking for. I was like, I want to see how bad it gets over by the city, because over here at the Gold Coast, if we get back over to Crydale, I'm wondering how bad that would be, because once you get out here and like just the world, you don't need as much VRAM. But still is one of those things where we're gonna play this for a few minutes. We're gonna probably do like maybe a half-hour video on this, kind of test out some things. 500 feet, seaweedsies. Still in the 80s. I mean, it doesn't feel like stuttery or juddery or anything like that. So I mean, it's okay so far. But that 9.2, 9.3, 9.0. Let's see if it goes down if I look up at the sky. It's like it wants to hang on to some of that VRAM. Maybe there's like a VRAM leak. Ooh, look at that. Smoke Hollow Cave, or Smoke Hole Cave. Yeah. There's nothing there, bucko. Boo 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 boo. Get down into like third person or something for a minute. So the city really did kind of push that VRAM up to 9 gigs, because we are running about 22 gigs of RAM over on that side now. I'm wondering if it's just like a memory leak, because it started at under 7, I believe, or under 8. Ooh, piece of candy box. I like candy boxes. Take it. We'll take it. I wish it was daytime. Because at daytime, then we would really know. See, if you look at that, how it's getting to 9.4 and it's not going back down no matter what we do, that right there kind of tells me that it's not, that there's something broken with the way that it's doing the, something tells me that there's something broken with the way that it's allocating VRAM. Yeah, look at that. We're getting up to 9 point. We were getting the and our look at our FPS. It is starting to go lower now. We started out over 100. At a respectable amount of VRAM. So I don't think this, I think, whoa, did you see that? My hand is turning furry. Oh no, I got fur on my thing. I was like, what the heck? My hand is turning furry. That kind of sucks. Honestly, guys, I would chalk this one up to just not being optimized still, because there's no reason for the VRAM to keep going up and holding. See that? Or maybe it just needs 9.3 for it. But we are at the medium preset. I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot of checking in on this game, honestly. To be completely honest with you, I do know that it has been running better since the update. But look at this. We're at 9.7, 9.6 now. Like, it just continues to add more, and our frame rate's going down. It's like it's not releasing anything. It's just holding it and building on it every time we see something else. Because I bet you anything it would even do this at all right, let's try that. Apply. We're going to get out and we're going to get back in, and we're going to keep running around to see if it keeps doing the same thing, because I'm starting to believe that it does require a lot of VRAM at the higher setting or whatever. At the higher settings, but for some reason there's like a leak in the memory. All right, let's see if our options were saved. Pretty sure they are. Yeah, okay. Because when you first do the thing to optimize it, it set us at high. It set us at high settings, so that really does. All right, see, look, we're loading in at 5.8. Oh, I guess we're gonna crash. See, this game is just broken. This game is just broken. Like, this has nothing to do with VRAM. This has everything to do with this game is just not optimized. And so people are like going out of their way to, why are we not using our super res? So look, we don't even have access to FSR4 now, really? Aha! Yeah, this is just interesting. See, at low settings, and we're loading into the game at 6. Look at that, already to 8. 7.8. Already over 8. Yeah, this game is just broken, guys.
Get lost.
Yeah, this is just broken.
Hiding citizen.
I will try this out again on like a higher end card. I just haven't had time to sit down and like really play this one a lot. So we'll just keep walking around for a minute to see if our VRAM just keeps going up like it was just doing a minute ago. Because now at low, you're seeing all the grass and everything drying. That just doesn't make sense. This game is not any heavier than any other Unreal Engine 5 game out. That's why it doesn't make any sense, and we will prove that. we will go through and I'll show you another game. I mean, I was legit playing RoboCop Rogue City at freaking 4K with epic settings. And epic settings are, yeah, so that doesn't make sense. There's something disturbingly wrong with the underlying engine being overdone, you know, with Unreal Engine 5. See, because we've got the frame rate, like the frame rate nice and high, 170. This is an incredible GPU. I've seen some incredible games on this 8GB 9060 XT already. So this doesn't make any sense to me. For this running the way that it does, maybe now, see, because that now, yeah, this shouldn't be at low settings. There's no reason for low. Should go back into the city real quick. Or go back over there to the dock. Now look, we're still freaking climbing up in VRAM. I don't know. Maybe it gets fixed, maybe it doesn't, but yeah, this is not a, I personally would not use this game as a cudgel to beat 8GB GPUs, because yeah, I just wouldn't. I haven't had the best. I have a 9070 XT, 5070 Ti, and even those two GPUs have struggled on this game. It wasn't even until this last patch that it actually started running a little bit better, to be completely honest with you guys. But even so, I mean, maybe, no, look at that. Now we're going to start getting to 8.3. Oh, I want your axe. Absolutely. I want that battle axe, so I'm picking that up. Woo, woo. See, because now look, we're at 8.4. Yeah, this has got a memory leak, guys. That's all. There's something wrong with the game. You should easily be able to run this at high settings, or a mixture of high and medium settings. You should easily be able to do that. You should be able to max out the freaking. You should absolutely be able to max out the freaking vegetation and all of that stuff. Like, no problem. Like, that shouldn't even be a problem. Low settings, 8 gigs on low settings, yeah, that just doesn't make any sense to me. I was trying to load in at just over 3 or 6 or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if I would use this game to beat 8GB GPUs over the head with. From everything that I've seen from Unreal Engine, I personally think that 8GB is usually fine for Unreal Engine, because it's more of like a streaming thing as opposed to like having to load all that stuff out there in the back. It's more of a streaming thing, the way it does with Nanite and Lumen and everything else. So to me, I've played a lot of games on Unreal Engine 5 at like max settings, and even those don't max out like 16 gigabyte cards. I mean, yeah, using frame generation and ray tracing and all of that, but if you're spending $300 on a GPU, ray tracing should not be your first goal. It should be kind of closer to, yeah. I don't know. To me, I mean, honestly, if I bought this game and this was my GPU, the only GPU I had, this would literally be a bad optimized game. It's playable. It's definitely better than it was on the Xbox 360. But yeah, I just feel like if we get to a town, we're gonna really see things kind of mess up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here to this thing real quick, or at least close to it, and then we're gonna go. Oh wait, I forgot. We can go today. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, now we're to daytime. So now that should give us a new set of shaders and stuff too. And then we'll just run over here to this next town. I think there's another town right over there. So, I mean, you're still getting pretty decent texture work and stuff. I mean, but look at that look at the draw distance and stuff. Look at all the pop-in. They're getting so much pop-in. So that's why it just doesn't make any sense to me. I guess the unoptimization is just part of the charm. That Bethesda charm for a game like this.
How do you do?
I do fine. I do fabulous. Hi, my sugar. Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it. Come on, Pandy. Oh. Okay, like that city's like right over there, so let's hurry up and just get to it. Oh, fat ramp camp. Wow, they can rhyme, champ. Yeah, look at that city. We're gonna get there. You just got so much pop in it, freaking. Yeah, I mean, they're like, this takes me back to the older days of gaming. Still possible. They really need to they have to work on this game some more. This just feels fairly broken. I'm wondering if that Sky Oblivion is going to be pretty good. Where's all your textures, bro? Where's your textures at? All right, so you load into the city.
Over here.
I don't want to talk to you right now, dude.
How do you do?
We're gonna run through the city and then back out.
I have pigeons.
So look how freaking much our frame rate's taking a hit in here. We're dropping into the 80s. Okay, so 8.3. Let's see if we can still keep dropping down to 0 VRAM. And then it crashed. Yeah. See, I personally just think the game is broken to be completely honest with you. I legitimately think this has everything to do with unoptimization and not necessarily 8 gigabytes, because I want to show you something. Like, where's another one of those Unreal Engine 5 games? Let me see if I've got one right here. Doom, Dark Ages, Forspoken. Trying to figure out which one is. Mindseye. This here is an Unreal Engine 5 game. Let me just show you guys the difference. Both are open world, so we should be able to tell the difference on this one. Shaders have got to warm up though, so whoa. The shaders are warming them on up. So this might take a minute, but I'm not going to cut the video. I still have Oblivion crashing on higher end GPUs too. Wow, this is taking forever. Okay. And we'll do the same thing we did with the, we'll do the same thing. Unreal Engine 5 game, but we'll turn off, make sure we don't have any. Handy, go. Now this is obviously at max settings.
We're here. Come on.
We're pretty close to max settings.
You all right?
Yeah.
I took care of them.
I'm gonna need better gear than this. And remote access to Silva Core servers.
That can be earned with good recognition.
Like I said, it's a prison.
Yes, look out here for that. We need all hands on deck.
Copy that.
Hey! Diaz. Got a first name?
Jacob.
Cool. I'm Charlie.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie.
See, even this game here has just recently gotten an update. I just did a video on this one the other day. See, now look, we're at 9.5. Now let me show you the settings real quick before we go any further. See, this is set to epic. Epic freaking settings. And we don't have, and we're at quality. None. Balanced. Because this should be FSR4.
Navigate to factory.
And so this here pretty much feels about right in terms of, but if we go into settings and we actually put it at, or we detect best settings, that automatically sets us to medium. So let's resume.
Charlie, back so soon. Wait, how did you get my number?
Listen, I wanted to wait until we weren't being monitored to ask you a question.
And as you can see, Unreal Engine 5, this has got all the nanite, everything. So it's,
Maybe a very low one.
and you notice how we are starting to be at medium settings around 8 gigabytes of VRAM. Because that usually has been the case with Unreal Engine 5 games for me, is about right there.
Well, on one hand, you
And it plays just fine. Like it feels just fine on
You
here.
got that same weird piece of metal on your neck as the guy who hired me to hack your company.
It's an implant.
Man.
Beyond that, I don't know what it does. I got it in the military, but it was made by Silva Corp.
Maybe they're controlling your mind, Jacob Diaz.
Yeah, I hope not. But I'd like
I
to
love
know
the way
about
this
it.
game drives. Gosh, this is so cool.
Maybe that's something this criminal can help you with.
And this here is one of the games that are kind of unoptimized too, but it looks like this one here has gotten a lot better since since launch for sure. And usually Unreal Engine 5 games on 8 gig GPUs, I would set them to medium settings.
So why 32K? That number means something special to you?
If I told you, that would be too easy. Maybe I'll let you guess.
Sounds like we have a deal.
Okay, I gotta do some work. I'll talk to you later, Mr. Jacob Diaz.
I believe you will,
Ooh,
Mr. Charlie
boy.
Robin Hood.
I feel like this is a respectable frame rate with no frame gen on. Very, very cool. Now we'll see, my friends. Now we will see. Yeah. Now you can tell this one here is at 8.6 because it's also using 24 gigs of system RAM as well.
What's going on?
Sit down, Diaz.
What is this?
Please note, I am recording this interview. Name and ID number.
Jacob Diaz. Employee number B7.1.
Please be aware, I am monitoring your vitals as well. Who is this tattooed bionic man, Diaz?
I know as much about him as you do.
You have some kind of agenda here.
What? No.
Your pulse is elevated. You don't have to lie to me.
inside my head. I can't remember much of the last 5 years. I have no recollection of my time in the service.
I knew it was strange that someone with your military background would accept an entry-level security job. Unless there was some specific reason you wanted access to our facilities.
What were you looking for? Sorry, guys.
Tell me what you were looking for here.
I'm not sure. All I know is that Silva Corp is a piece of my story and that the
Yes,
answers...
what is it, Claudia? It's with me now. Can it wait? Let me speak to Marco. Yes, understood.
Yes, understood.
Mr. Silva wants to see you at his home.
Yeah, we're playing a little more. Gosh dang, 50% battery already.
And Diaz, I've got my eyes on you.
$8.4, man. 8.4 gigabytes. Now my car's black. You notice that, guys? It goes from
Silva's house. All set. How's it going? Not great. I just got full-on interrogated about Morrison's office.
I love the way this game drives. Like, this feels so cool.
We're talking about here. I guess it wasn't exactly subtle. Subtlety is not your style, Jay. What do you tell her? I told her the truth about me. Hopefully got you off the hook. It got weirder. Been summoned to go see Marco Silva. Me? Marco Silva? In person? This must be serious. Got any advice for how to handle it? Well, from what I know, you remember that phrase, smartest guy in the room? Well, this is him. So, if you want to impress him, probably the less you say, the better. Never wrong. Got it. Thanks, Seth.
I mean, I do have 3 monitors hooked up to this right now too, so I'm wondering if that there costs us a little bit more VRAM. All right, guys, another awesome cutscene. I mean, this one here's got that nanite technology. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it just doesn't.
Hello, Mr. Diaz. I'm Claudia, Marco's assistant.
Oh, just call me Jacob.
Come on in.
A lot of privacy out here, huh?
He bought all the neighbors' properties within 2 months. That's an understatement. Follow me. Can I get you something to drink? Canyon tea, kombucha, seltzer?
No. Thanks. Hey, is it?
Yes. Marco only surrounds himself with the best. Come on.
Wait, that means I'm the best.
Yes, Mr. Diaz is here. Please don't touch anything. Marco has specifically placed everything in this house using the key principles of feng shui. He's a germaphobe, so just be mindful of physical distance.
I'm sorry, some of the dialogue in this game really cracks me up. Super feng shui.
Jacob Diaz. Mr. Silva. What can I do for you?
I saw your work at the planes. You have got a mean streak.
Yeah.
I get it from my father.
Me too. Are you fair at parties?
Well, sir, I like to think I'm pretty polite.
Excellent. Follow me. Oh, and Jacob. Rigby told me you've been snooping around.
Well, sir, there are some...
Save it. You do right by me, and I'll take care of you. Understand me?
Yes, sir.
They call me Marco. I've never been a fan of the military pomp. Come on.
Nice, look at that 8 gigs. See, I mean, we're still doing good. We're running smooth.
The latest model.
Marco,
Oh, yeah. I've decided to attend Diana's party after all.
I'll send the attendee list to your lens.
Great. And
There's already one packed in the drone.
thank you. Hey, you're flying.
What? He's not on the list.
Then put him on the list.
Now we get to fly, guys.
You like it? This is the Silva SM Sky Car. 2 words. Our premier seller. So, tell me about Jacob Diaz.
That freaking camera's like right in my face.
Bring it on.
Well, I grew up back east, but I'm an immigrant.
Immigrant, hey, me too. Best people.
We're gonna fly right through the city. Usually right when you get around the city, like the center of the city is when things like really start to get hectic, because that's when like there's just way more going on. So we'll try to stress it out through there too. Medium settings on this game actually look fantastic at 1080p. Like it looks incredible. Even low settings actually look pretty decent on this.
Don't be afraid to dream. Alright, that's what keeps us all alive.
The depth of field thing, if they would get rid of that, I think the depth of field would probably be...
I know what it is, Jacob.
See, look at this. Now we're about 8.6 flying over the center of the city. 8.7. Yeah. It gets pretty heavy in the city, so that's when you start to notice like frame drops and stuff like that. Like it just gets a little bit. It used to get really bad when you would drive. Like it was pretty bad. Like the loading for Unreal Engine 5 is a little bit weird for open world games. They just need to figure out how to fix that. Supposedly it's supposed to be fixed with Unreal Engine 5.6, so hopefully that is the case.
Good enema can really help you bypass any blockage. So, I have to play nice.
Yeah. See, right when you get away from the city, boom, we're starting to drop down to 8. See, this is a lot better optimized than it was at launch. That's why I wanted to show you guys this game versus an actual Unreal Engine 5 game that struggles versus one that doesn't, you know, one that struggles versus one that versus one that's built layered on top of another engine. There's a massive difference, because this here is a lot more palatable to play when it starts running out of VRAM. And it's not like super crashing on us.
Seems Mayor Vega will win another term.
This is Jacob. My new security.
Diana.
Come on.
Dirty Diana.
Diana was CFO of Silva Corp when we first launched. She's on the board now and has her hands in just about every new venture in Red Rock City.
Well,
So look at those fabulous visuals.
Jacob. Look at the back of his head. Recognize anything?
what? Where did you find him?
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll do this cutscene and then we'll do the combat section and then I'll upload because we're already at like 37% battery. But I wanted to try to give you guys as much room to see how this runs versus just doing like a shortcut on it.
Okay? Come on now, think about it.
Let's get this over with. Oh, that all of the men and women of the Back Matter District are behind me.
Smile. Oh, thank you.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Well, Jimmy. Back Niners are the lifeblood of Red Rock. Now, if we want to become better again, I'll
Yeah,
introduce you.
the freaking depth of field, we need to get rid of that.
Matt Vega. The Silva. Oh, Mr. Silva. What an absolute pleasure. It's nice to see you. Person to person and not surrounded by a sea of lawyers.
Please. Call me Marco.
Oh, great, Marco. In that case, I'm Shiva. Hey, I have to ask you, is it true that your rocket can hold an entire 747 jet as cargo?
Duh.
Heard that one before. Afraid it's not possible. But as I'm sure you're aware, our rocket launch is only a couple days away, and you still haven't given us clearance for launch. So,
Okay, cut.
alright, cut the shit. What's it gonna take, huh?
Well, give me access to the back-end system of my city bots like I've been asking. And then we'll talk. Excuse me, Marco.
Yeah, something seems off about this lady, man. I don't know.
Calm down if you'll work its way out.
Jacob, seltz on the line.
Ooh, boy. Look at them visuals, man. This looks so good. Oh, even at 1080p.
Thanks to my dear friend, Diana. Because Red Rock City is the finest air quality. But, not only that, we also have the cleanest drinking water. While progress partners screamed about global warming.
Ooh, that's getting up there for a lot of VRAM. 8.7. But then it like, yeah.
When the casinos shut down, I had the foresight to open our doors to new companies. And today, together, we will continue to make this growing economy thrive. Now, the corporate elites and corporations who have used their influence to create policies to influence themselves and to better their own situations, rather than you, our average Joes, are going to be blown right out of Red Rock. Looks like somebody might have a little too much to drink.
Marco, you were?
What's the matter? Nothing to say, Rocket Man?
Something's wrong.
Maybe a little too interested in multi-planetary colonies than Red Rock citizens, hmm?
Ooh.
No.
You're
Companies like Silva Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made their success.
Dang, look at that schnoz.
This way. Fine. Come on. Hey, hang on, Marco.
Ooh, look at that visual quality. So nice, so clean. Even at 1080p, it just looks incredible.
I want a full weapons test.
The intricate detail and stuff, even at 1080p, is just phenomenal. So we're gonna do this combat section, and then we will go ahead and end the video. Just the combat. We're not gonna do the boom. Oh no.
Oh, no, you don't.
Ooh, damn.
Jesus, more, you assholes? Oh, back up.
Can't see through that damn camera. I remember, I think they just come right out from right here. Oh no, that was it. That was the last one.
Rigby!
Yes, I just had a call from Diana. What the hell? How did you allow this to happen?
'Cause dirty Diana.
They've taken him in a sky car. I'm in pursuit.
Track them. Do not lose it.
Lens, track that sky car.
Okay, stick with them. If they get away now, we may never see Marco again. Did you see who took him?
Wow. See, yeah, look.
Those mercs from the planes.
Red sand. Figures. Sounds like they need him alive.
So guys, yes, this is running significantly better than the other game. That is 2 Unreal Engine 5 games back to back. I don't think that Elder Scrolls is a VRAM issue. I think that it is more of an optimization issue that is still not fixed yet. So if you like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.